Hey, what's up, guys? Shantika again. Welcome to my journey to motherhood. And today is cycle day 23. I'm at 9 days DPO, which is kind of awesome because when going back on my calendar, I didn't really start paying like close attention to my cycle until March. And so I can't really go back to the previous months to see if I always had a 24-day cycle, because last month my period came, I had a 24, after day 24, day 25, well technically I guess it starts over, was my period. And I think once your period starts, you go back to one. And so I had 24 days in between periods, from what I understand. And so if this is accurate, then I'm in a really good place. But don't jinx me. I don't want to test until the 27th because my period came on last month on the 27th. So I want to wait till that 4-week mark to actually test, that I know 110% that the Aunt Flo ain't coming into town. She's staying her tail home. Okay, so what I did to try to make sense of some of my symptoms, because there are some symptoms that I've been waiting for to kind of like self-confirm if I am pregnant. And so I went online and I Googled 8 DPO and 9 DPO. And the symptoms are as follows according to that particular website. They said you had the top 10 symptoms. So the first one was fatigue and exhaustion. I've had that. Just sleepy. I was yesterday when I was uploading the first video, I was just like this. And I put my head down for a while. I was so exhausted. So that's one. Abdominal dull cramps, pressure. I've had that. Abdominal gas. Now I've had a ton of gas. Just don't make no sense. Bloating. Yes, I've had some bloating. I've had backache because yesterday I did laundry. And so lifting, I was carrying the clothes basket and the hamper in one hand. And after I got to the car, I was like, my lower back was like aching. So I don't know if that's a symptom, but after I finished making up the bed, putting all the clothes away, my lower back was hurting. So I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Nausea, I've had nausea, but it's like off and on and extremely like mild. It always seems like I'm about to, like I start getting the feeling that I want to vomit, but then if I take a deep breath, it'll just like subside. If I calm down, like I'm overexerting myself, like, I clean on a daily basis. I live with a very messy man. And so I clean on a daily basis. And so a lot of times when I'm done scrubbing the tile in the bathroom and cleaning behind the toilet, like I clean literally behind the toilet on the side and everything, I was just like, man. Okay, tender breasts. I have been waiting on this freaking symptom, but I haven't got the tender breasts. Sensitive nipples. My nipples only get sensitive when it's like super cold. If the AC is on too high, my nipples will hurt. Breasts will hurt. I don't know. Breast feeling heavy or full. I haven't noticed that. But then again, I am a 42 double D, so they always feel big and full and just big. Now the cervical mucus was a big ding, 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 ding. Now remember yesterday I was telling y'all when I put in the pre-seed catheter and I take it out, I have that thick white cervical discharge. Now according to the website, I don't know how accurate they are, they tell you if you have thick white cervical mucus that's kind of resembles lotion, which is what I had. It was like thick, and you can just like that. I've had that, but that has completely stopped. As I said, excuse the noise. That's my cat Charlie scratching. He's using the bathroom. Kid litter box. That has stopped. I don't have that anymore. Now I have a lot of clear cervical mucus now. It turned clear. Every time I go to the bathroom and I wipe, you see clear kind of mucus like discharge. No odor, of course. And so out of the 10 symptoms, I have 6.5, I'll say. 6.5, because I don't know if the back aching, because I was doing a whole lot of housework yesterday, and I know I was overexerting myself, but I was just trying to get it done. So my plan, y'all, is to test. I'm just hoping if I get through this weekend, it's like every day that I get through without seeing my period is like, a milestone for me. So if I go through this whole weekend, it's Wednesday now, my expected period is supposed to be tomorrow. Now, a week before my period, I always get pimples all over either on the side of my temples. I get pimples on my cheeks and stuff like that. I haven't gotten any type of acne, menstrual acne whatsoever. And we're talking about religiously. I always get acne before bumps, before my period comes. And I always yell at somebody. I always have like this crazy, episode of anger. And I haven't had any of that. And so, I don't know, y'all. This might be the month. Oh, let me tell you what my mama did. Yesterday, I went to my mom's house because, y'all, don't forget, I get married in like 5.5 weeks. I'm getting married. And so we were going to go meet with the caterer. So when I got to the house, we were doing the seating chart for the guests. And so I started coughing, but it was like a hefty cough, like I had something. So she looked at me and she was just like, are you okay? You coming down with something? And so I looked at her. I don't know, maybe I had like a guilty look, or I just looked at her funny. I don't know how I looked at her, y'all. But she just got all bright in the face and was just like, oh, do you have something you want to tell me? And I'm just like, no. Stop it. No. What you doing here? And I just completely and she just was looking at me like, I was dreaming about fishes. For those who don't know, when older people say they dreaming about fishes, somebody pregnant. That's like an old wife, I ain't superstitious, but that's what she said. And so she just looking at me like, nothing ain't wrong with you, huh? I know. And she was her whole face was so funny. Her whole face is all, do you have something you have to tell me? And I'm just like, no, no. I would not even give her a hint of anything, because then she'll be calling me 50 times a day asking me questions. Oh, did you go to the doctor? Did you do this? It will mess up my whole thing, and she'll make my doggone period come. She'll be aggravating me. So I thought that was just a funny story. It was funny to me. It was funny to my fiance too, because he was just like, your mama's so nosy. She's not nosy. She just, she wants a grandbaby. So she already has one, but she don't get to see it as much. You know how that is with the in-laws. So I digress as usual. But anywho, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking real good. Day 23, 9 DPO. Keep your fingers crossed. Baby dust. I really do think we done did it this time, child. We done rocked it. We did it. I think we did it this time. But I'm not gonna, get my hopes up high. Like I said, either way, thank you, Lord. So I will see y'all probably tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see y'all. I don't know, y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all again, because my intent is not to videotape every day. But if something happens, I will let y'all know, because I would want to know. So anyway, over and out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.